Good evening, everyone. I'm Angelica. Today, my topic is ATM. Probably some of you don't know who I am, but actually, I say hello to you in every meeting. You might be very confused. Then look at the agenda on your hand. It is designed by me every week. And now you might have another question. Why did I come to NTUTM? It is because that I was a member of TOSCAM 2 years ago. So now, I would like to share with you a little adventure in the process of applying for the camp. One day, while I was browsing through the internet, I happened to see the website of TOSCAM. The content was so appealing to me that I wanted to join at once. So I spent a great deal of effort to complete the application, which required us to write 2 short essays according to the topic. However, I was still doubtful about whether I could meet the requirement. So I sent it to my English teacher to ask for some correction. However, the email sank into oblivion, just as the stone sinks into the deep ocean. Couldn't bear to be unqualified by TOSCAM. I made up my mind to ask for help in person. To my surprise, when I arrived there were already tons of students lying out there asking questions. So it wasn't until 11 p.m. that it was my turn to let my paper to revise. By then, my father had already arrived and awaited me for more than 1 hour. But I couldn't just give up and leave. Once it was over, I quickly dashed to the corridor. Couldn't imagine how furious my father would be after waiting for so long. Of course, both my parents were very angry at me. Later at night, when they both went into a deep slumber, I opened my computer and was about to type in the correct version. To my astonishment, the paper was nowhere to be found. Where would it be? I quickly traced back my memory. Oh my God! I stood a good chance of jumping down as I got on my dad's car. I couldn't help but wonder, what if it read and then the handwriting? What if the street cleaner come and swept it away in the early morning? Not to mention that tomorrow would be the deadline. As time went by, I became more and more anxious. Should I go out right now? At midnight? If my parents knew this, I would be in big trouble. But I couldn't just give up. So I plucked out my courage, sneaked out and took a taxi. When I arrived there, the paper was lying there indeed. I was too happy to utter any word. As you all know, I successfully get admittance to the TOSCAM. It really amazed me and I have loads of fun there. So I joined NTUTM afterward. In the following years, I became the officer of TOSCAM. Interestingly, My duty was to mark the grade for the applicants. What a funny coincidence. Never did I regret making such crazy decisions. It is left at that this year, and I will always maintain the courage and the craziness to challenge myself in TM. At last, I would like to go back to my topic. ATM. So, do you know what does ATM stand for? For me, it is Angelica and Toastmaster, as well as Adventure to TM, TME.